This is a post-cabinet briefing for cabinet meeting held September 7th, 2009. Good day. With the new academic year commencing today, September 7th, the new modern Saddlers Secondary School opened its doors for the first time. The school day started with an opening ceremony with presentations made by the Honourable Prime Minister and Parliamentary Representative for the area, Dr. Denzil Douglas, the Honourable Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education, Sam Conda, officials from the Ministry of Education, and the new principal of the school, Mr. Stanley Knight. The new deputy principal, Miss Adina Richards, chaired the proceedings. At the cabinet meeting which commenced after the conclusion of the opening ceremony, Prime Minister Douglas expressed pride in seeing a dream come true for and a promise delivered to the people of Saddlers and the surrounding areas. He highlighted the fact that the new school will use state-of-the-art technology and teaching techniques, and that it will be used as a model to guide the improvement of the entire education system in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. The Honourable Prime Minister was congratulated by his colleagues for a job well done. In its quest to develop a diversified, reliable, more efficient, reasonably priced and more environmentally friendly electricity sector in the Federation, the government set out to convert the electricity department into a statutory corporation. Phase 1 of the project, recently concluded, involved the review of the records and all relevant reports of the electricity department and the conduct of a number of surveys and analyses to yield the requisite background information that would be relevant in the Phase 2 decision-making process. At today's cabinet meeting, Dr. the Honourable Earl Assi Martin, Minister of Public Utilities, gave a comprehensive overview of Phase 1 of the corporatization project and outlined the major requirements for Phase 2. Minister Martin advised the Cabinet that in order to develop an energy sector that involves the public sector working hand in hand with the private sector, it is mandatory that a new model of management be ushered in. With the prospect of cheaper wind and geothermal energy, both sources currently under active exploration, Dr. Martin projected that the cost of generating electricity should be lower in the future if we achieve at least a significant mix of renewable energy, and that the envisaged new electricity corporation will have to work out a new tariff structure to reflect that reality. Phase 2 of the corporatization project, which must be approved by Cabinet before full implementation, possesses the following components, among others: designing an appropriate organizational structure for the corporation, appointing a board of directors, appointing senior managers, transferring electricity department staff to the new corporation, upgrading financial and human resource management systems, and enacting legislation to create the new corporate entity and the signing of power purchase agreements with wind and geothermal energy producers. Dr. Martin assured the Cabinet that lower electricity rates will help improve the lives of thousands of citizens of this country and will help create an environment for greater investment in all sectors of the economy. In recent times, business operators in various sectors of the economy have benefited from a range of incentive packages offered by the government to help stimulate the economy and to promote successful local businesses. Recently, restaurant operators were provided with an incentive package for improving their restaurant's physical structure and their menus. On almost a weekly basis, Cabinet operates and approves tax concessions for a range of small local businesses. This facility is important, but even more so in this time of global economic downturn. At today's Cabinet meeting, a new package of incentives for building contractors was approved. This package will allow building contractors to import a list of equipment critical to improving the quality and efficiency of the building process into the country with concessionary tax rates. It is estimated that this new package will reduce labor costs on construction projects by as much as 8% and will help catalyze home ownership, the growth of the construction sector, employment, and overall economic growth. Once again, the government is proud to offer to the local business community a helping hand in these tough economic times. The Public Works Department and the Building Board have been tasked with developing an objective set of criteria for approving contractors that will benefit under this specific project. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Technology, the Honourable Sam Conda, made a submission to Cabinet recommending the issuance of one FM radio station license to a local business entity. Cabinet approved the submission, recognizing the critical importance of the media in promoting ideas, fomenting debate and discussion, and disseminating information, all necessary in creating a well-informed and more rational democratic society. Since taking office in 1995, the current administration has issued more than 10 licenses for the operation of radio stations and the publication of newspapers. This is a record of which Cabinet was extremely proud to reflect upon, and to which the free, open, unfettered debate in our modern society can now be largely attributed. Minister Conde revealed that he was shortly to bring for the approval of Cabinet another recommendation for the issuance of a radio station license. Members of the public are asked to note that the National Telecommunications Regulatory Commission, or the NTRC, is responsible for evaluating all applications for radio station licenses and for making recommendations to the Minister of Technology for their final approval. This brings to an end the post-Cabinet briefing for September 7th, 2009. Thank you.